One of the problems that news broadcasters face is that fewer and fewer people are sitting down at 6 p.m. to watch the news. Just today we're trying to sort of figure out what are the greatest areas of opportunity, and another way of looking at that is where are the biggest problems right now? Where are news broadcasters losing people to other forms of media?
And the idea is within one 8-hour session to get from an opening kind of what are we going to do in this subject area to something very specific that we could do.
I think the big theme is control. I mean, I think that the content creators are, we come in with this, it's always about control. It's about platform control, how our stuff is presented, but also a realization that we don't control the experience anymore.
You know, I hear it, I read it, but then to be in a room with people to talk about it, saying, I don't watch local television news much, I think we need to really address that and pay attention to that.
Once we sort of figured out what the real problems are for the news broadcasters, then we want to bring the technology people back into the fold and say, okay, now that we really understand the problem, and in the context of changing viewer habits, in the context of increasing time constraints of the viewers, how can we use technology to try to solve this problem and create a richer, better product that's going to give the audience more value?
So the question is, how could we bring a different kind of experience to it that would associate new people? And so the thing to do is you just throw a lot of ideas out, and then you break into groups and you try and come up with new solutions.
I don't know if I want to say I want to do just what's the easiest and find new ways, like they showed having second screen apps where you're encouraging people to do what they currently do and transition by also at the same time using their phone, using their computer, using their iPad, and have them understand that they can make it interactive on their own.
What if during the course of the day I could, with your permission, collect your tweets, what you were posting on Facebook, what you were reading on, that you liked on Facebook, and a bunch of data, and understand what you were interested in that day. And then from the ABC News library, I could take 45 minutes and stack these 3-minute stories in order for you, your customized news for the day, based on one level on what you're interested in, and on another level, insert some public interest ideas into it.
We're living in one of the most tremendous revolutions in the way that people consume information. Yet a lot of the way in which news is produced has remained fixed for quite some time. So we think that this is a tremendous opportunity to discover new ways to innovate.
I'm excited that content people are more willing to talk about this than I think they would have been in the past. I think it's always going to be a situation where the tech guys are saying, but we can do this, why can't we do this? And the content people saying, no, wait, we can't pay for this.
The one that just stuck out so strongly to me was the notion that what people really want is a kind of customized news experience. Got all these disparate people together in a room for a day, and out of that, some great ideas came.